money is no longer the thing that you think it was when you get to it. But getting to it, to get that understanding, you lose the pack. You lose the pack because the pack is like, I want it here. And because it didn't show up here, I got to go figure out a new thing to do that's going to give it to me here. And they got to recycle, like...
They lose focus.
Yes, you're never completing anything. You never finish nothing. So the thing that you think you're focusing on, you keep quitting to start something else that you think is the idea, and it's just a cycle. It's a cycle.
Don't you notice that people come up to... I notice this a lot with young entrepreneurs, especially those that aren't having success. They start one thing. When they come and tell you what they do, they tell you 17 things. 17. None of them have ever worked, but they say 17 things. And they think that doing more things is increasing the probability of success.
1,000%. Where it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's the thing that you actually thought of that you are going to put 100% of your mind and focus into to complete. And then after that, you're able to pick it apart and take the good, the bad, the whatever, and either restart that thing again to improve it or make a decision to do something else, but you finished. I made the choice that stand-up comedy was what I was going to finish. I made a choice that becoming a good comic and a good headliner, if I focused and did it well, that would open up the doors for me to do everything else that I want to do. If I don't have that, how do I expect to get in?
I was speaking to Evan at Snapchat and he was talking about T-shaped people. So you have like a broad understanding of a lot of things, but then you're like really deep on one particular thing. And that one particular thing is almost, I guess you could see it as the like screw that gets you into the industries. So for me, mine would have originally been marketing, but I was able to use that like deep expertise to then launch this media business because it's still the same game of marketing that I did for 15 years. I was able to go into like the stock market because they really needed to understand marketing. And it was that deep expertise in one thing that was my leverage in all of these really interesting rooms. And it's kind of what you were saying at the start. Like you had this deep expertise, this deep IP experience value that allowed you to like break in as an investor and then to production and all these other areas.
I mean, the value for me, it was self. But the value of self and understanding of how to truly control and operate that and navigate that correctly, that's a world of its own. So the bigger that the star gets, the brighter that the star shines. If you are paying attention, it's only positioning you to go in places where people say, oh my God, I know you. And where you can shake a hand, but the interest of just knowing you because of the place from the star, it allows a moment for the conversation of, so what is it that you do? Oh my God, like that's so cool. I would love to learn more about that. And what you'll find is that the resources of opportunity over there are endless. Oh my God, are you serious? We would love to partner with you in something like this. I mean, in this space, are you talking about mental health, wellness? Listen, strong voices and confident voices or inspiring voices, there could be a lot for us in what we do here. Hey, maybe there's a partnership that we can form. Oh my God, man, back to school, kids, I love kids. I'm thinking about doing more. Like, here's something where I think I can have a very, very good cadence and a very good energy towards getting kids hype about school education because it's not something that I took serious. How do I help?
Where did you learn? So when I look at this graph here, I see this sort of moment where things go up and to the right very quickly, where you start to get into entrepreneurship. But at this moment that comes before it, you didn't know this stuff.